Why Peter Obi poses serious challenge to Atiku. Good day, my dear listeners. Good day from wherever you're listening from. Today I bring to you another interesting news. Coming from Bashir, El-Rufai says why Peter Obi poses a serious challenge to Atiku. Moving down to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Bashir El-Rufai, son of erstwhile governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, has said that the sheer force of Peter Obi's numbers and cult-like followership poses a serious challenge to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. Bashir suggested that the 2019 presidential election would have been Atiku's best shot at the presidency. He stated this in a post on his X handle on Thursday, noting that Atiku is a force to be reckoned with in the 2027 general election. He said, Atiku is a force to be reckoned with. He also feels the stars have finally aligned in his favor. And although 2019 is thought to have been his best shot, this may be one of those moments. Meet the man. However, the sheer force of Obi's numbers and cult-like followership brings a challenge. His appeal across the youth and this younger generation is one profound aspect of his leverage. Obi, as a flag bearer with a strong northern candidate, would defeat Pablo on election day before our dear mother of the nation, Auntie Remy, finishes his breakfast around 12 noon. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. In addition to the news that I've read, I want to believe that, of course, if you'd asked me, I would say that Atiku is only using, what I actually feel, Atiku is only using Peter Obi just to, as a force, to win Tinubu in the coming general presidential election. And of course, we all know that the youth in the country loves Peter Obi. So for that note, Atiku is using Peter Obi. What I actually feel, I stand to be corrected. Let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says this one is just campaigning for his father to be vice presidential candidate. Simple. This word is not meant for only una. Make all of una go sit down, Jerry. The comment here says Peter Obi and El-Rufai will do the work better. Another comment here says let them be too greedy and confused persons sort out themselves. They bear no challenge to Tinubu. Thought they were cooking something better. They didn't know that Obi is anywhere belle face. A comment says you can only deceive those who want to be deceived. No comparison and no challenge whatsoever to Atiku. If Peter Obi is man enough, let them meet at the party presidential primary election. That is all. A comment says it cannot happen. I used to be Peter Obi followers, but not anymore. I have realized that he can only talk fantasy, but he doesn't have what it takes to govern a nation like Nigeria. With his yes daddy attitude, he will railroad us into serious troubles. Tinubu is already on the right track, so no need changing a winning team, albeit gambling with Eli like Obilo and Atiku Luta confirmed. A comment says if Peter Obi chooses El-Rufai as VP, they will lose before election because of the killer. Well spoken, brother Bash. We pray for the best in this last effort of saving Nigeria from historical oblivion. To God be all of the glory. And the last comment here says, see how this man become obedient. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.